It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. J.D. Davis, the next to bat.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 from Greinke. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And right into the shift. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Cano is in Don't You Know, a part of his New York nickname days. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming up. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. First offering on its way. Slow roller out to short. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Runner at first following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer. A pitch out, the throw, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes going back. It's up and out of here into the archways.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Conforto is there, 2 down. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Nero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Lifted into center field. Nimmo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1-0.
1-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone!
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Stepping in, Andres Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The right fielder.
Ready now, Kyle Tucker. First pitch on its way. Correa breaking for second. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
The first baseman.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Set to deliver the 0-1. On the move again from first. This is lifted out to left. Cespedes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. So stepping in, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We've played 2 full. It's the Mets. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Michael Conforto waits on deck. Popped him up. Maldonado is there. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Too low. 1-0. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, J.D. Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. This is foul right side.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell my...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they still lead. Here's George Springer, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single in his first try. Chopped to third, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Jimenez is calling for it, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Robinson Cano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1 and 2.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And this will be fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game. And bottom of the inning now. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Kyle Tucker. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A pitch out. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back. Next up for New York, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Got him to go down swinging there. Wilson Ramos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now back, second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Mets out in. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Out in front of it, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
One there. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. George Springer will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now a hard liner. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batted.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-3 game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Nimmo in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder,
digging in once again, Kyle Tucker. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Ready once again. Robinson Cano, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So here's Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
Hit high and deep to right center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. First delivery to him on the way. Dominic Smith is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice. He was able to get a single.
That evens it up 1-1. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Smith is off at first with 2 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Down the left field line and deep, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll be just shy of the Crawford boxes as it's off the scoreboard. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit in the air out toward left. Cespedes is there. Let's see if they try it. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. George Springer the next to hit, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's running. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the runners take off again. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play here will be at first, so with the runners breaking, no shot at a double play. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Chris Stavinsky is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Astros, number 47.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop. Correa reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yordan Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The batter, number 1.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Runner goes for second. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is in there.
The right fielder, number 30.
Miguel Castro is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are.
Number 50.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-3 ball game.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Runners off for second. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Tucker rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Grounder down the line at third. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Cespedes. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now back, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a double steal try here. There's Cano. Step on the bag for 1. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2. From the stretch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Behind 0-2 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Pete Alonso is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Don't want to forget about it. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Correa is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day.